Hey everybody, it's Moses back with Mountain Dew League to show you some cool things you can do on DE Nuke. This is a map we all know can feel pretty suffocating on the terror side, and right off the bat I'm going to show you these two Molotovs. These are thrown by the defenses, pretty typical over towards the door, inside the hut. That stops any kind of fast play when the defense in this upper bomb site is most susceptible to an attack. And as you can see, these ones are thrown. You just don't really have a whole lot of options of where you can try and find a frag in the opening bomb site, any kind of entrance for your team, especially over here towards door. Very narrow choke point. So one thing you can do to get an advantage on this door position when that Molotov is thrown, step back. This is a way to take this area all by yourself. Throw a nade when you come in, it blows open the door. That Molotov is going to, or that smoke is going to extinguish the Molotov. And then you find yourself with a little bit of a pocket to look at the top of hut, even look up towards rafters, which is pretty cool. One other thing you can also do is come in through the door and sneak your way down vents. This will give you, I mean, this takes a little bit of practice, but obviously turn around, be wary. Oftentimes you can catch a defender trying to sneak in behind you and get that kill and take you out of the equation. This is what it looks like when you extinguish the Molotov. It's a little bit more shallow of a smoke, but as you can see, you're a little bit more protected as well from the other side of the rafters. In a couple different ways. If you want to stay inside the door, you're a little bit more protected, but it's a cheeky way to find a kill on an unsuspecting defender who just drops down onto hut thinking everything's fine. On the other side of the map, this is the ramp room. Now this is the other side where it can, just very narrow choke points all over the place. This is the other place where it just feels very, very difficult to find a kill. You're kind of at a disadvantage with every fight you take as a terrorist over towards this side of the map, especially considering it's just a choke point for nades. Basically just a magnet. So typically Molotov, even a smoke, some spam will be coming through. A lot of different places, a lot of different angles the CT defenders can use. So if you're jumping through that smoke, you generally have no clue, no concept of where this defender can be, which makes it even more of a disadvantage, obviously. So from the terrorist side of things, we're going to drop this smoke. Come in, and this is a little bit risky. If you can cross, it depends on how much they're spamming, obviously, but if you can cross and get to this chair, you're going to find yourself with an opportunity to throw a smoke of your own and really isolate some of the defenders. So don't do what I do here. Don't hold the smoke out as this smoke fades away. You want to have your gun out in case a CT decides to play behind it, but you line it up here above this door on this railing, step forward and throw it. And that's going to drop the smoke right in this choke point, allow you to at least cross. So if there's any defender playing on this ramp or behind these boxes, he can see nothing. Could still spam through, obviously, but at least you've taken one position out of the equation. Throw this flashbang, that's going to pop right in that little alley as well. And this allows you to peek towards the other side of ramp room, over towards horseshoe, try and find a pick there, try and find a kill, lets you get someone in a position. And then, I mean, even if you have an AWPer, it lets him hold the angle to support you as you take ramp. And this is all the nades thrown in succession. Smoke, flash, flash. Clear the corner. And then remember always to clear the boost. The boost is one of the most important spots. And if you get this far, if you've established enough control, this Molotov can prevent anyone from re-peeking out towards ladder. You can even kind of play with it a little bit if you choose to. But that's just a little bit of a way to take ramp room.